Could we... Sorry, but could we just take a breather for a second here?
Sure. I mean, yeah, we earned it, I guess. 2 minutes.
So, parentage is just moon gazing and yoga mats. That's good to know, I guess. They actually remind me of another group like the Migration. I remember when they were pitching tents in the 90s. But the actual act, the natural act, Migration, pretty interesting. How baby birds do it instinctively. So sometimes programming, like bird programming, has a glitch. And birds will actually fly north, instead of south. And the ones that do, they hook up. And suddenly, we have a whole new generation of birds going the wrong way. I wonder about the other birds, the ones flying the natural way, when they see birds going in the opposite direction. And I just wonder how many of them change their mind, turn around. I wonder how many of them find a different way.
I'm pregnant.
Beg pardon?
I found out before I took the job. I'm 2 months. And your hearing is fine.
That it is. Congratulations? I'm sorry, is this a balloons and yay type of thing? Or, let me know there.
Sure, yeah, balloons. Balloons. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay. I am understanding more why you'd want to take this job. Security, I sense a security. Maybe you're planning to move back. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I'm talking so much. So I'm just gonna take one colossal, metaphorical step back and let you drive our, little chat here. Starting now. Step taken.
Look, Jacob, I just needed to say it out loud. I haven't told anyone yet. You're technically not supposed to before 3 months, but whatever.
If you don't already know, which one would you prefer, a boy or a girl? I have no idea when you can, identify.
Look, if it's human, I'm happy. Fate can sort the rest of it.
And, any names? And if I'm prying, please say so. I'll just immediately stop talking.
I was actually thinking Rex.
A little boy named Rex? That sounds great. It will look awesome on a Little League sheet. Why that one? I mean, don't get me wrong, cool name. Super cool.
Dinosaurs. It's probably the closest I'll ever get to having one.
So, bird's eye, how do you, feel overall?
Petrified. In just every way possible. And more ways to be invented, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure, but hey, how often are things as scary as we think they're gonna be, I mean, tonight is a bad example, but still. Maybe this is weird, but, thanks for telling me. I appreciate it.
Look, I don't want to be treated differently, not even a little.
Not even at all, promise. Boy, night of surprises. But it's nice to have one that's different, in the good way. Come on, one last transmitter. I think I know a good spot. Olivia will never forgive us, How's that sit with you? Like, she'll never, ever. So, either that's a new species of bird we're naming after me, or that is a phone ringing, somewhere. Okay, we just hit a major bingo square. Payphone ringing in the wild? I should...
These feel a little more considered than random stray thoughts, but okay, Maggie.
Buy a lottery ticket. Oh, dude, you better be packing hand sanitizer.
Hello?
There. Pause. Alarm.
This concern Shelley.
Concern.
Shelley? Park Ranger Shelley?
The forest. Shelley. Not to cabin. Factors for my own and form of my love sister.
Sister born?
Wait, are you saying the park ranger will die, or?
Sonar technician John Gerald Shelley aboard the USS Kanaloa talks to a mess attendant about
Venture for her mother. Breathes.
That must have been about the park ranger. That message on her answering machine was trying to lead us here, so we would tell her something. It sounded like, at least.
We should call her on the walkie, let her know what happened.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I think
Ranger
yours is
Shelley,
the stronger
it's Riley.
connection.
Over.
So, whenever you want.
Riley, hey, find out anything about that answering machine message I got? Over.
Long story shrunk, we got a weird phone call, and we got some sort of a warning, and I think it was directed at you. So maybe think about not leaving your station for the rest of the night. Over.
Well, crud. It said I shouldn't leave the station anymore? I was just about to... I was just about to go do a check on another distress call. Do you not think I should go? I sound stupid just asking.
Don't go, Shelley. Seriously, it's not worth the risk. I'd listen to it. Over.
This is so dumb, but okay, sure, fine. I'll stay put. I can radio in some support from other stations, see if they can cover. I hope this isn't I just hope this is something real. Okay, Riley. Radio if you need anything. And thanks for this. Over and out.
Nick, it's Riley. You didn't sink, right?
Hey there. Still floating. I appreciate the checkup. Water took a turn, though. Not a friendly one. We're not quite in Charlie Foxtrot territory, but, you know, if the weather gets worse, I can still handle it, but...
Ah, my dad was Air Force. Electrical engineering, though, not a pilot.
Yep, you sniffed it. Served years back. And similar company. I didn't get to fly either. Couldn't speak for the current state of the service, but when I was your age, everyone was itching for the fastest, shiniest bird in the coop. Everyone wanted to fly. Everyone. I wanted to explore. I wanted the shuttle. Let the flyboys have their pitching contest. I had my eyes elsewhere.
Ever see the inside of a shuttle? Over.
Sure. On TV, like everyone else. I was too tall, you see. They cap astronauts at 6'4". I'm over by a single inch. Genetics. What you gonna do? Not like I could cut my feet off. Though the thought had occurred.
I mean, I'm sorry, but like 99.999% of applicants don't make it, right? That's lottery numbers. Over.
Yep, and everyone thinks they're gonna get rich. Never quite shook the bug to, stand somewhere no one else ever had. That's why I bought the boat. So far, all I've found is seaweed and styrofoam. Anyway, Thanks for the check-in. I'm heading further out, see if I can get a better view of it all. Reach out when you can. Make sure I haven't drowned. Over and out.
Hey, Evelyn? Are you there? Come in. Over.
Riley! Hey, what's up? Anything to report? Over.
Things are pretty crazy here, Evelyn. There's a teenager, Olivia, that's been doing everything. I mean, she hasn't been doing everything, but she started the boulder rolling down the mountain. I think we're getting to the end, though, but just hang tight. Over.
All right, sounds good, Riley. Olivia? Ugh. I've never met an Olivia I liked. You know, I wish I could have offered more, just support in some way during all of this. It's been a night. Thanks for the update, Riley, and as always, call me when you plant it. Thanks.
I think it's...
Man, weather this month. It's usually unpredictable, but the temperature's been crazy cold for weeks. Do you ever miss Kamina?
Yeah. Actually, I liked it here. I got sad when I realized I wouldn't talk to the old guy who owned the video rental place ever again.
Oh, I just assumed you left because it was, I don't know, lacking.
To be honest, Jacob Present Company, obviously excluded, but I was never the biggest cheerleader for the people here. They're just, very burn the witches around here, that small town paranoia. My dad was like that, and I just didn't want to be like him. At least not in that way.
Well, you're definitely your own person now. I mean, I remember the guy. I hardly see the resemblance.
Well, I do. Oh, great. Another anchor for the rope. You getting the hang of it yet?
I'm getting enough, let's put it that way.
Oh, it's another radio lock, I think. Looks newer than the one that Parentage was using. We should be able to pop it open, though. Same way.
Oh, great. We got lucky there.
Katie doesn't even know she's dating you. Nothing to break if it's not a real thing. Okay, everybody. For the night. The Kamina High School radio advice line is now closed. I hope you had some fun. I certainly did not. Okay, let's hear cans or bottles with Philly 68.
Liberated its pre-radio.
But that's all I have.
You know, it always blows my mind that someone had to invent the bridge. Like, I know they happen naturally, lightning hits a tree and it falls down and all that. But at least once, at one point, there was some guy looking at a river going, hey, wait a second, we can just go over it. They put this one up in the late 1800s. I guess that's why I'm thinking about it. How people must have looked at it, the bridge. And for some people, it was their only way to work. Maybe it was where they had their first kiss, right? A first fist fight, where they proposed. But now, that bridge doesn't mean anything. It's just, you know, I don't know. It just makes you think. I don't want to live forever. But I don't want to die forever either. You know what I mean? I don't want to be actual nothing, you know? But an eternal consciousness is just as scary.
Sure, but it's unavoidable. Eventually, the universe will forget about Shakespeare. And if the bard ain't going the distance, sorry, you ain't either.
Oh, great! Let's upgrade the dread from mortal to existential. Oh, hey, see that? Not the church, but the behind the church. It's part of the old mine system. We could probably get up there if we find the other end of the tunnel. Which, you know, big if.
I feel like you literally pointed past a more obvious choice.
What I mean is that the ledge up there seems like the best spot to drop a transmitter. To me. But full transparency, I honestly just wanted to suggest a plan A before it became, let's climb the rickety church tower. Maybe you have other ideas.
Let's not rule out the church just yet.
Hey, you're the one with the transmitters.
Locked. Story of my life.
Huh, okay. Well, less than ideal.
Come on, there's a way. There has to be. Or we'll just keep saying that till we figure out there isn't.
Sure.
Cute and creepy. Not your usual flavor pairing.
All churches, chapels are creepy to me. I grew up Jewish, so these places always felt not for me. I always gave them a certain je ne sais creep. It happens.
No, this one is legit creepy. I don't blame you.
Good woodworking, though. I'll give them that.
What is this?
Broken? I'm not 100% sure what it used to be, but that doesn't look functional. Huh. I think I've seen one of these before.
Is it, on? Or working at all?
No, and no, and no. This thing is definitely busted. I wonder what that cable is connected to, and what it's for.
1848 to 1892, 1870 to 1892, 1861 to 1892. Almost all of these over here died in 1892.
Yeah, similar story over here. Something bad, I guess? Gold Rush era town. I wonder what happened.
Riley? Are you there?
Can't you just go home, kid?
Saw you losers walking in. She totally didn't notice me. Oblivious. Caught up in your own crap. No one and nothing else could possibly exist.
Are you watching us right now?
No. Yes. Maybe. A, you won't believe me no matter what I say. B, you couldn't find me even if I was. So, C, dumb question. I tried to get some replacement tech off those, whatever the hell they are. It's all bolted together, so I broke it instead. But look, you have no idea what you're trying to, prevent. You can't stop the weather, it's the equinox. You know what that means? You know that thing you saw in the sky? To you, it's the ocean. And you're trying to build a dam with twigs. It's a waste of time. And it won't work. Okay?
What are you even trying to do? I'm a little confused because all I saw are some kids running around in masks.
Even if I wrote you a book, you wouldn't comprehend it. Listen, I'm gonna save you some trouble because I know you're just dying to say. You think you know everything, but you're young and blah, 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 vomit, choke, die. But here's my secret. I know that I don't know everything. I don't know how ketchup works, so save it.
There's not much to the condiment, just tomatoes and sugar. Probably some food dye.
Go put some tomatoes in a pot and sprinkle sugar on top. See if you make ketchup. My point is, I know one thing for sure. I know what I want. I know it, and I know I can get it. And I think that's a lot more than most people. Do you know what you want, Riley? Think about that.
Parentage was trying to recruit Maggie Adler or something?
God, what an annoying person. I almost said the B word. Sorry.
Right? Let's hurry it up.